Now here, we have a fork in the road. We can actually continue finishing the world, which is what we're going to do, or we can go to the next world, which is my favourite world of all time. But, oh, and this is another thing as well, because this is actually a slightly bigger game. Unlike Legend of Zelda, Mega Man and Metroid, they're big games for the NES, but this is a bigger one. I'm going to now divide the Let's Play into parts in sessions. So for this session, we're only going to be focusing on the Dream Forest world, and then next session, basically I'm going to be doing one world per session, essentially. That's what's going to happen. So I'll actually do proper sign-offs and then coming back on. It's a first for me. This is what I really like about this. Alright, our next level, the Swamps of Forgetfulness. A bit of a unique stage right here, but yeah. We are going to finish this world because in order to finish this world, we also need another power-up. As soon as you spawn here, you get another guy who looks almost like Rayman. This is Rayman, I believe. He's lost his well, it's not loincloth, it's his jungle gear, which is caught up on a branch. He's hiding behind the bush because he's naked, and he's asking for us help. Which we'll do. He's got a weird fucking audio. Yeah, you come across these characters, again, that look like Rayman. Whether they're like distant cousins, I don't know. Tarzan gives Rayman a magic seed. To grow plants, use the circle button, or the action button. And he just fucking jumps up like the $6 million man. Oh, except without the... yeah, it's funny as shit. So yeah, the magic seed, which again only happens in this sequence. It doesn't happen anywhere else in the game. Press the circle button and you can grow plants. However, the water is rising because of this fucking massive downpour of rain. We need to beat the water. But here's the dickish thing. We can't actually, you know, speed our way up and avoid the water. As you've noticed, the water is going along with the camera. So you basically got to be near close to the water to keep up with this shit. This is retarded. You know, normally you can actually outdo oncoming obstacles with most games, but not this one. You got to stay near the fucking obstacle. Also, pay close attention when he plants the seed. You'll notice that the bow is purple right there, but as it shoots up, it actually is red. Here's a demonstration. Watch this. Did you see it? It was like slightly red, and it changes into purple. Obviously, that's a bit of a graphical glitch right there. But yeah, you can't jump too high because I think even at the top of the screen, the game sort of slows you down. Oh, I could be wrong when I say that. But yeah, like right there, I felt like a bit of resistance. So yeah, you can't. So basically, stay ahead of the water. You just have to. It's your friend right here. When it comes to those enemies, wait for him to lower his gun, and then you can basically punch him in the face. Hello? Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I know there's a fucking life right there. And this music, I remember listening to this music, and whilst it was tragic as well, but I just felt also, it was tensed up, because obviously you had to race against nature. Alright, now we can relax a bit. Now this music, this fits so well with this kind of environment of the jungle, not so much outside. And one of the other things I love about this game is its art. Of, you know, look at this shit. You just don't get shit like this. Well, more so in PlayStation 1 games. Anyway, this level, I believe this is supposed to be the point where you actually discover you can actually use these plums to knock out these fucking enemies. Otherwise, yeah, you're basically almost, well, not stuck, but as you saw from before, I managed to get all that before then. Pretty simple stage, right? So, like we'll do it again, right? So, I like what he does. He's like, yeah, that's cool. Look at this thing. It looks like a crocodile. Because it looks like it's got a mouth with a rock of its eye. I don't know. I'm very observant of things. You just pick shit up once you actually start playing more and more of this game. Like I said, I would, in a way, I do know this game mostly by heart, despite I haven't actually finished it myself. Well, the OG one for the OG game. This soundtrack's also good too, but it's not really the kind of track I'd listen to in this kind of level. Anyway, so the reason why I came down here, obviously, as you heard, there's a little twinkle, which we've got ourselves a cage. Hallelujah. Like I said, Jesus fucking Christ. Got myself nearly caught. The game requires you to be a little bit explorative with your surroundings, as well as making sure that once you do, you basically get everything. Alright, now what I really want to do, I want to jump on that platform. I want that plum to sort of disappear and respawn. But to do that, Alright, get rid of these fucking anti-tunes as quick as possible. Otherwise, the only way to get rid of them, because obviously the fist can't sort of reach below them unless you punch and then duck, because the fist will follow Rayman no matter where he's at. Okay, there we are. There's the plum. I need that plum. Yeah, watch out for these ones right here. And sometimes they'll jump and try and bite Rayman in the ass, but they'll also try and jump and they'll fucking zoom towards where you were, where you last were. But they sort of telegraph. They hesitate as they do that. They sort of suspend themselves in midair. Yeah, make it easier to know. Anyway, so the reason why I did that, so I can take care of these anti-tunes, because they'll reach you on this platform right there, and I just don't want to be taking any fucking chances. I believe there's a cage down here, which we can reach from there. I love how the game freezes when you tally up with the cages, and you see Rayman's face. He's like, why, I order? Alright, so we're nearly done with this part of the stage. Jump up sort of here, and voila! I keep saying voila lately in Let's Play so far. It's not a catchphrase I normally do, but yeah. It's just something I've noticed. Alright then. Now we're here to the very last level of the very last stage of the level. Now there's two ways how we can do this. Obviously we can't walk through here because all that shit hurts Rayman. Well, first we're going to climb up here and collect all these tings, because these tings are very, very, well, helpful and all. And also, cage. There's two cages. We can actually get all the cages in this area. But there's a way we can continue down here, which is actually a bit of a long way. However, when we start to go down a little bit more faster, there is a platform for you to jump on. Make sure you keep your eye on it. So we start to pick up speed. And jump! Ooh, thank. And if you miss that, well, suck shit. You can't do anything. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we don't have enough tings. As you can see, there he is. He's going to say, you need this X amount of tings to try out my mini challenge. Which we don't have enough unless I go forward a little bit. I need to backtrack. Ah, but I remember this bonus stage that he does right here is quite hard because it requires these swinging plums. Oh, look there. There's the last cage. Why is it playing this theme? This is the mosquito theme that we played whilst we were riding Mosquito. Anyway, we're going to come up here because there's actually a shit ton of tings in a very funny sort of formation. Because if we climb up, the tings represent an arrow. Go down, stupid. Alright, now we've got 19. We basically have enough to do the mini challenge. However, it's most likely that we'll probably fuck up or not make it to the end. And if so, then, you know, it's all good. I'll try and show it off, and I'll try and beat it. If you don't beat the challenge, then, you know, basically not much happens, but you get kicked out. We'll try our best. I have finished the bonus before, but it's not easy. Because there is a lot of swinging plums. But you're going upwards as well. Hang on, once you see it, you'll know. Also, be careful not to hit that sign right there, because if you hit the sign, basically you exit the bonus, and then you basically have to, you know, you'll start again, but lose the tings that you've picked up. So, in a way, there is a sort of pattern that you follow. Probably not the best way I'm doing it, but that's what I'm going to go with right here. Like here, for example. So if I want to... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck! Ah, see, this is the bastard thing about it. And we're not going to have enough. Well, we have enough for one more go, because, yeah, see, we ran out of time. We've got 13 tings. See how we got 4? And I had 9 before. See, it carries over. We'll have one more go. And if I fail, then, well, suck shit. It's all for hell. But this is one of the hardest challenges throughout the game. Because that's what you got to do. It's just... There is a way of doing it properly without... You know, timing. I think what you're supposed to do is actually jump onto the plum before hitting it and making it swing. But of course I kind of forget myself to do that, like so. And then, yeah, with some of these ones, if you can allow it, yeah, this is the way to do it. But I didn't do that because I was a bit of a jackass. Well, we've got to get onto this one, and we've got 2 more up there, if I can. Oh, yes! It's not every day I actually complete that challenge. It can be quite tricky, but just do the way as I just did right there, and you'll be fine. Now, we've bust all the cages, we've done all the challenges, we've basically finished this level. There's no reason of going back here. Also, if you're wondering what's down below, if you didn't jump onto that platform, it's just basically lots of platforms, and all that water to avoid and that shit. You're just basically taking the high road, but it's mandatory because there's a cage up here. Alright, want to avoid because there's a sign. You basically fall onto the sign, but I don't think there's anything around here. I see you'd be riding a plum up to this point. Alright, there's nothing. So we'll say sayonara to this level, and we have one more level to complete World 1. Exciting stuff. As you can see, the level is now a Electoon face. That only happens when you get all cages. As you can see, I'm missing 3 cages in the first level and 2 in the second level.